Welcome back to the weekly option. Today is April the 2nd, 2021. Just want to make a quick video that covers the trades from the show, the trades that I added to the show. So we are starting off with the covered call, looking at FreightCar America. As you can see, this stock has had, some rallying, a little pull off, but it's pushing now to much higher heights, and you can just see it has a lot more room to grow when you look at where it's come from. So right now it's been low. The company has really been it's had a struggle, and I like the fact that you've got this strength here. And so essentially this is a 2-week trade. The trade expires on April the 16th. So I'm looking at either buying stock, or if you already own the stocks, even better. But taking a look at that, and then looking at the option chain. So I'm flipping over to my Tastyworks account, looking at selling this April 7.5 strike call option at 60 cents. So if you were to sell this option, you'd collect 60 cents. So that's trade number one for the week. Is that one. The next up, we looked at I believe it is a credit spread. And sorry, I'm going to kind of run through these rather quickly. But looking at a credit spread for AT&T. So let's go over here, pull up good old T as in Tango. We're looking at selling this put spread. This is the April 30, 29.5 put spread. Selling the April 30 put at 41 cents, buying the April 29.5 put for 23 cents. If you subtract those, that's where the 18 cents comes from. And the reason I like that is AT&T in this last little period has been in a nice little upward move here. And that upward move, I'm only really saying I expect it to continue, and possibly it might challenge this previous high, the high that we saw here around $31, between $31 and $32. But ultimately, I just want this stock to stay above $30 over the next 2 weeks, and that will allow this spread to expire at a price of 0, and that's it. So we're collecting 18 cents for selling it, but remember, this is a 50-cent spread, and that's where our maximum possible loss is 32 cents, which is the 50 cents minus the 18 cents we're collecting up front. And then our final trade for the week was a trade. We looked at U.S. Steel, United States Steel Company, which has been looking good. Nice chart here. Pulled higher. It had a pullback at the beginning of February, and it's really been pulling higher onto a new high even. So even if it pulls back, I expect it to bounce on back off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull up the option string for United States Steel. And again, this is the April 16. And I was looking at this 24.5, 25 call spread. So the stock closed right at 25. So we would be buying the April 24.5 call for $1.78, right? And that and selling this 25 call at $1.46. That's where the 32 cents comes from. The kicker is this call, this 24.5 call is already 50 cents in the money. It has 50 cents of intrinsic value. We essentially are buying that call for 32 cents. So right now, prices were to expire right here, right now, we will end up collecting 50 cents total on that trade, which would be an 18-cent gain. But again, I think the momentum is pushing upwards in this stock, and I fully expect it to close above $25 where it is right now. We might dip a little bit below, but I fully expect it to pull on higher. So that's it for this week's trades. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos and listening to the show. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and as usual, happy trading.